A lot of things we faced this week, both good and bad. The team really prayed over it quite a lot. All of us every day were in prayer about the activities, the events, the people, even the people of Cape Coast to the festival, the logistics.
What I do matters because my obedience to God matters, but what happens because of that isn't up to me, and all the impact is because of Him. So every time I preached, every time I talked to someone or hugged somebody or loved somebody, it was my obedience to Him that drove me to it, my love for that person, but anything after that was not impacted by me.
I think this whole trip is out of my comfort zone. I mean, it's my first time out of the country, and it's been a real test of faith and just stepping out in general of being myself more and the impact that can bring.
One thing I've been hearing is unity brings us all together, and that's truly, I think, the most important thing. We're supposed to be united with God, but also united together as people. And so staying connected. I feel like this generation has been so disconnected with cell phones and social media that we forget we're all human, we all need people and community as well.
It can be intimidating. And so going up in front of a couple hundred kids or adults and saying, hey, here's where I've been, here was the mess I was in, and here's what Jesus did, and being able to share that with them, you're burning on stage for Jesus. Like, to be able to proclaim this, you have to burn for Him up there. And so it's just part of the calling, and it's always uncomfortable, but I think it's worth it to see the fruit of what comes from that. So
We had one night of ministry that was incredibly hard, which felt truly like spiritual warfare. And the next night we had somewhat of an impromptu worship session, which felt incredibly redemptive for the team, I think. But moreover, like the crowd, who had no idea what was going on behind the scenes, really loved it. And it was just the Holy Spirit descending, and that really impacted me greatly.
At one of the festival nights, where we're all calling it a breakthrough, we just sensed the Holy Spirit, and I watched a young girl who held up her new gospel, and she would have been from another religion, not familiar at all with Christianity, but she had the biggest smile on her face, and that was like, wow, the Lord is moving.
It was amazing. We saw God move in so many different ways. And the main way was that we saw people radically encounter the love and the intimacy, the relational God, not as this distant figure, but as someone who knows them and loves them.
It seemed like the first 2 days of the festival, we were kind of plowing the hard ground, and there seemed to be this tipping point of resistance among the people and in the community and the partnerships. But as a team, we convened for prayer that night. And then after we prayed, the next morning started off with worship, or the next part of the festival started off with worship. And all of a sudden, it seemed like there was a massive shift in people's hearts and in the atmosphere and in their attention and being grabbed a hold of by God. And so just a great reminder of the commitment to prayer for everything.